Hey YouTube family and GN subs, can your cell phone be searched by CBP? At the border, what we're talking about is what rights do you have when you're entering into the airport with regard to your electronic devices, cell phone, tablets, computers, etc. And how do you protect yourself? We're going to talk about that in this video and tell you what can and cannot be done and how you can protect yourself. All good news, folks. All right, so what are we talking about today? This is really important. I think currently electronic devices are being used at the port of entry. Why? Because they're not as protected as normal rights at places of entry. You may not have all the rights you normally have under certain circumstances, so you have to be vigilant. You got to be really smart when you're entering into the U.S. through a port of entry or the airport. So the first question is, does the Fourth Amendment apply at the border and at the airport? Fourth Amendment is the right against unreasonable searches and seizures, and the answer is no, you do not. They can actually search your phone at ports of entry, at the airport. They can search your tablets. They can search your computer. So with that being the fact, you need to be smart and you need to make sure that you protect your private information at the port of entry and at the airport. So this applies to U.S. citizens, permanent residents, non-immigrant visa holders, right? This applies to everyone who is making entry into the U.S., even U.S. citizen folks. So I'm especially concerned about naturalized citizens, whether or not they're trying to get information from your electronic devices that they can use against you to either commence denaturalization proceedings or removal proceedings in the case you're a permanent resident, or take your non-immigrant visa away. So there is a new policy this administration is using called advanced vetting. I put a link in the description box below. You can check it out. What does that mean? Recently in 2025, they have increased the searches of electronic devices trying to find information that is antithetical or that criticizes the current policy of the administration. So what can you do? You can travel with a different iPhone device. Leave your laptops at home, leave your tablets at home, etc., and get a temporary phone. Take it with you to the airport. In the event that you need your phone for business travel and your computer, then what you do is you leave them off. You put them in airplane mode, right? You put them in airplane mode, you disable Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, you keep them off when you're crossing the border, and you make sure that you have a very strong passcode. CBP policy in 2017 indicated that they are not going to search for iCloud-based platforms like Facebook, Instagram, etc., but they are. Give them the phone. They may have you turn it on. Again, make sure you don't have your face code for entry into your phone. Make a very strong password. Make it difficult, okay? Again, just be smart, folks. Be common sense. Just don't have information on there that's going to cause them to pull you into secondary. Once they pull you into secondary, you're going to miss your connecting flight. You're going to be in there for hours. There's a possibility that they could take your phone. You're going to be without your phone for several weeks. It's going to be miserable. They will try at one point to download your data. So again, it's just good to know this stuff, folks. Just trying to help you out, give you some news to keep you in the know. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Humberto R, Gray, attorney at law, and you can get me at GrayLaw.com. That's the only place you can get me. Go to my content. You can learn a lot from my library that's really, really organized. Thanks so much for watching GrayLaw TV. Click below, like, and subscribe.